So I was in Walmart the other day, and I seen these chocolate fishes, and I just had to laugh. This is funny. You see these fish on the back of people's cars, maybe necklaces and articles of clothing, and it's to let everybody know that the occupant is a Christian. The story goes that in the early church, when they were being persecuted, two people met each other on the road. One would stoop down in the dirt, draw one half of the fish. The other one would respond by drawing the other half. Thereby, they would both know that they were both believers and it was safe and they would have no persecution. In reality, this is nothing more than a story. There is no evidence to back this up, but we do have evidence that the fish symbol, the idea of fish as a fertility symbol, goes back much further than that. The Philistine god Dagon, the root word of that is dag, which is a word which means a fish. And they were worshiping the fish as the fertility deity. This symbol was actually turned like that as a symbol of fertility. And I won't go into what that represents, but with a little research, I think you can find out why that is symbolic of fertility. But this is the way that Christians use it today, and they have it on their cars, not knowing that the history of it. If you read in 2 Corinthians 6:15, we read, "And what agreement does Messiah have with Belial? Or what part does the believer have with an unbeliever?" This is, in this verse, Belial represents Baal. It's a false deity. And this is what this represents. And we have Christians having it on their car. We need to understand, people, what we're doing. The symbols that we use have meanings, and they very well might not, in this case it does not, represent, and it does not have the history that we've been taught. As the men of Berea were told, or the men of Berea did, and I just implore you, research what you do and believe and verify if it's true. This one I picked up in Walmart. It's just chocolate. It means nothing. It tastes pretty good though.